in a room full of white people. Seriously. Do you know what I mean? It just reminds me, it just makes me think what it must have been like when the army started. Start walk off. Fucking hell, there's a lot of white people.
Sorry we don't bite.
You sure?
Oh, that's
like,
so
God.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't smile, because the Americans are obsessed with teeth. And they'll be too calm they're thinking, yeah, let's pick away. Because the Americans are obsessed with teeth, aren't they, you know?
Yeah.
In the English, I've seen your teeth. But the good thing is that means you are rubbish at slavery. Did anyone follow it? Just gonna keep it there. Did anyone follow the American elections? Yeah? I'm glad Obama won.
Yeah.
It's not even a slavery or black thing, because I mean he's already done that 4 years ago, you know? That's you know, we've tick, you know, first black president. But fucking hell, Mitt Romney? Really? I mean, because Mitt Romney and his party is just an American version of the Tories. And they're shit. So I was glad when Barack Obama won. I was like, oh, this is cool, you know. And what really annoys me is people always put a racial slur to everything. And I'm in a pub with my friends last week when they were doing the announcement for the elections. I'm like, oh yeah, you know. So, well, we're not going, oh yeah, because fuck it, Americans. But but this guy, honestly, I'm sitting there with my friends, and this guy just went, Obama, you know, and just like, you know, just give me like a pat, and he just walked off. I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, you know. So he fucks off to the toilet, and then he comes back. Obviously, he must have seen that I didn't get the message of what he was trying to say to me, because I was in a pub full of white people, and I was the only black person, and he thought, I don't know what I was trying to do. So he says, Obama, pride, black pride. I'm like, okay, black pride then. Because the thing is, I've never understood black pride. What the fuck is black pride? I'm not proud to be black. I am black. Because it's not like you had a choice. You know, you're just black. I mean, don't get me wrong. If in the Olympics they start introducing, instead of the gold, black, and I was the best athlete, and I ran faster than everybody else, and I got my black, I'll be proud. Because I mean, there's only what, maybe 2 or 3 people in this whole world who should be proud to be anything. Like, if you go to college and university and you get a degree and you go to NASA and you become a rocket scientist, you should be proud of that shit. Or if you're fat and you've worked so hard to be fat, you should be proud of being fat. Black pride, fuck black pride, I'm black, full stop, end of story. I'm not white to be white, but fuck it. I'm just going out with my white friends. I don't have any black friends, by the way. So, what else do we want to talk about? So, elections, fuck it, you know, we don't give a shit about Americans. But, I've virtually lost faith in our politicians. The London riots last year, fucking...
Heard you started that.
That's some racist shit. Friends like you. Keep racism alive! So the riots last year, 4 days, 4 fucking days, our politicians could not keep some teenagers in check. What the fuck is that all about, you know? You know, the reason why they went on for so long is because the teenagers in this country, I mean, don't get me wrong, they have no discipline at all, you know? I'm from Africa. And in Africa, you know the old expression, it takes a village to raise a child? Bullshit. It takes a village to raise a hand to a child. Because every single grown-up within arm's length is your auntie or your uncle or your granddad, or that's how it works, And all these people have the power to administer any punishment as they wish. Do you know what I mean? So what's that, sir?
The way it should be.
Exactly, thank you very much. Look how I turned out. And there's this lady that used to own a corner shop near where I used to live. I would go into that shop, get whatever I wanted to get, and then pay for it. And then, she'd give it to me. And then she'd just look at me and say, hello, what? I'm like, sorry. Oh, thank you, what? Thank you, auntie? Okay, and then, you stupid child. Nonsense. How's your mother? Oh, my mother is very well. Mother is very well what? My mother is very well, auntie. Oh, okay, no, go, you stupid child. Because, discipline is so instilled in us, it's like, my God, everyone just wants to, So 4 fucking days, the riots went. And they couldn't do fuck all about it. Do you know what I think? My mother should have been in charge. I'm serious. If my mother had come in, she would have come in like Clint Eastwood. African style. What's going on? The thing is, obviously my mother, English is not her first language, so there's some rules that she does not quite understand. So my mother would ask you a question that's supposed to be rhetorical, but make it sound like it was a real question. I remember this one time, I done something wrong, one of many times. I done something wrong, and then she says to me, do you think I'm crazy? And to me, that sounded like a woman inquiring about his sanity. So I actually gave it a minute to think to myself, I have to be really careful about this. And I said, no. Which I thought was a very, very good answer. Crazy. But the fact that I took a minute to actually think about it, was truly yes, no, which didn't go down very well at all. It didn't go down very well. And my mom as well, before she would give you a beating, she would actually say something like, one of these days, and that's confusing for a child, one of these days, just not today, or some, and then she did what she did, and I just blacked out. That's all I remember. She said, one of these days, and boom, everything gone. So, this is my mom now, London Rise. Young man. What you really want to ask yourself is, do I feel lucky? Do you? And that would have been the end of that. Do you know what you should have said? One of these days. 4 minutes, not 4 fucking days like what it should. 4 minutes, the riots would have been boom, done and dusted. And so yes, the London riots. What else can we talk about? London riots, finished that. Let me just confirm my notes. Sorry. Come on, I'm being racist. I can do my notes, that's what black people do. One of these days, okay, Actually, I'm finding this very patronizing. So, I got engaged. Sounds patronizing still, but yes, I got engaged to this nice, lady. I'm a bit of a romantic, So, fuck I know. When I first met Mitch, I was still toying with my sexuality. Am I gay? Because I thought he was gay. And I promise you, I think at some stage he might have actually blocked me. I mean, I really have a nice house because I'm black. But I'm pretty sure he fucking did. So I got engaged. I'm a bit of a romantic. Nice setup. What I did was beautiful music. Put on my best clothes and bought some wine. Not just any wine. M&S wine. A lot of wine. You say blue people drink a lot. What the fuck? We smoke a lot. So I've got all this nice wine, beautiful music, Marvin Gaye, and I gave her a ring. She didn't pick up. So I sent a text instead. And thank you very much. And I'm really excited now. I'm really excited about the prospect of having sex for the first time. It's a whole Roman Catholic thing. But don't get me wrong, I mean, she has tried to have sex with me, saying bullshit like, it's not really sex if you put just the head in. Because I know when it's not sex. It's not sex when you use a condom. Do you know how I know this? I know this because Father Emmanuel told me. What? There's only a room full of white people who think like that. It's not sex only if you use a condom, alright? And he left rather suddenly, you know? What happened to him? I miss Father Emmanuel. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to come across as being all holier than thou, sanctimonious. You know, that's a big word, sanctimonious. Even for a black man, like, fucking hell. So all sanctimonious and all that. But I've had a sexual encounter. My mother, fucking hell, that didn't come out right. I don't mean sexual encounter with my mother. I mean, obviously, you know, because that's frowned upon. And she's not my type anyway. And she's too old for me. Plus, she's with somebody else. I'm my dad, and I respect that. Let me paint a picture for you. I'm about 13, 14 years old, and excuse me, my body's going through a change. Obviously, at that time, I every morning before I wake up, my winky wakes up before me. Morning glory, yeah. So out of the blue, my door just bursts open. Boom. The maid, Brenda, walks in. And she doesn't even flinch. There's a Willie staring at her. And all she does is go, shh. I think it's universal. If your winky is sticking out, and the woman in front of you goes, shh. Even at 14, you don't need someone to translate that. So she goes down on her knees and she starts going at it. I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is nice, And then she's really doing a good job, and I'm like thinking, wow, oh, fireworks, stars. Oh, I'm thinking, fucking hell, this is really good shit. And when you almost reach that vinegar stroke, guys. Yeah. My mom burst into the room as well. And poor Brenda is so startled, she jumped out of the way. leaving my mom and my Winky face to face on the vinegar stroke. I didn't know why they called it a Winky until that point. Because it actually winked at my mom and squirted. And, my mom she did the Keanu Reeves so impressively. And it was so sad because later on in the evening, my dad comes home and my mom tells him what's happened. And he fucking went ape. I don't mean like ooh because that would be racist. I mean he was mad. He was really pissed off. He was so pissed off. What? Sorry, what did you do? You fired Brenda? Brenda's the best cook. Even at 14, what really sort of like stuck with me all those days was Brenda was really a fucking rubbish cook. Brenda could not cook for shit. Now, I remember this very vividly, as if it was yesterday. My mom looked at my dad as he was saying this. And this is what she said to him. One of these days? And my dad just blacked out. And so that's the story of my life. Oh, can I just tell you something else about the riots as well? You know, when they were doing the riots, there's one thing that really got me slightly annoyed. Because they, according to Mitch and all the other bigoted white people, made out that the riots were being caused by black people.
That's just racist.
And I thought, fucking hell, that is bullshit. Black people are not even that organized. But then they started showing the images on television, you know, about the shops that had been looted, and it was KFC, Nando's, chicken cottage, chicken halal, chicken that went to a posh school, chicken with no leg, chicken. It was just chicken shops. I thought, fucking hell, this is definitely black people shit. And because the thing is, a friend of mine from Zambia, because I'm from Zimbabwe, a friend of mine from Zambia tried to get me into this Save the Rhino campaign, and said to him, well, Fred, because his name is Fred, obviously I can't call him anything else, because his name is Fred. So I said, Fred, sorry, I can't get involved with that shit. Because I thought to myself, I mean, I'm a black man, Save the Rhino campaign, why would I want to save the rhino? It's not chicken. But I thought, fucking hell, I've known this guy for a long time. I don't want to really offend him. So I said to him, listen, Fred, if you want me to get involved, why don't you do a Save the Buffalo campaign? Do you know why? Because I've tasted buffalo wings and they taste exactly like chicken. Because the thing is, white people are always trying to save shit. Fucking hell, rhinos, dinosaurs, buffaloes, children. Because we don't save shit. I mean, black people do not save shit. I'm willing to bet you right now, there's a village in Africa, and the chief is going through the village menu. It's going, dinosaurs, that's off the menu. Buffaloes, fucking the last one was, we had that one last year. Rhinos, no more rhinos. Finished. Impalas, kudus, fucking hell. Do we have any potatoes? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to be fish and chips from now on until it comes on for something, something different. Because we don't save shit. We don't do it. Obviously, you wouldn't know. It's like if there was a one, like, no, we don't. Obviously, I won't get that response from room full of white people. That
Racist, that is.
there was no way I was not going to pull a race card. I mean, there's no fucking way. It's inconceivable. How can I not? You know? I had to say something fucking racist. But so anyway, I've really enjoyed this. Besides the bigoted, condescending eyes, you know. To be honest, I was a bit worried. When Lucy said to me, "Would you like to perform?" I said, "What day is it?" Because I used to live in Essex, and Essex is a very like BNP stronghold, and this is just rumors. I've heard on Sundays they lynch black people. So I thought, fucking hell. Is she? Is an entrance up. But no, you guys have been great. Did you say nigga? Racism is just bullshit. I mean, racism is just rubbish. Do you know what I think? I think they should classify racism as an illness. And as a white person, I said, well, racism can be both ways, but it's more you guys. You guys are more racist. But, you know, classify it as an illness. You go to the doctors, and you actually get a dosage. Like, I'm suffering from. I just like people. It pisses me off. You know, like, oh yeah, you can have 2 niggers in the morning, 3, you know, because by niggers, obviously, not physically people coming to your house. You know, you can't have 2 niggers. It would be implying that, like, you know, white people eat black people, which is, you know, but you just get a chance to chant nigger, you know, in loud because you know it's from the doctors, and obviously in time you will get that out of your system, and eventually you won't have to shout nigger. So if I am your doctor tonight, and I know you guys are burning to just shout out to me, nigger, can you do that? Yes. Okay, I'll tell you what, if anyone could have done that, I would sue the shit out of me. Look, I've really enjoyed this, guys. Thank you very much. Alright, that's my time.